Welcome everybody. Let's look at the market. We'll start with the Dow Jones Transportation. This is the daily chart. You can see you had a pretty big up day and then it contracted probably a little more than halfway down. So big spike. Look at this big upper wick here. Whammo. And then it gave more than half of it back. So just kind of typical hitting here at the bottom of the line. On the SMI, the MACD is trying to cross over here. Hasn't quite done it yet. Okay. For this, the cycle low July 30th, which is just 5 days out. So far, this still looks weak. Okay, let's look at the Russell 2000. Same thing with the Russell 2000. Had a big spike up day and gave up probably more than half of it coming back. Still really strong here momentum-wise. On the daily, SMI is still trying to make its way down, so we'll keep an eye on that. Again, the Russell 2000 looks pretty strong, just tracking sideways, really, to be honest. All right. It hasn't, typically, well, not typically, but sometimes when you see this kind of run up, especially these gaps in there, you would see it give up a lot back, but that hasn't happened here. So still very strong here in the Russell 2000. Okay, let's look at the S&P 500 futures. So for the S&P 500 here on the daily chart, wow, big down day, right? I mean, you had a 100-point day again. Like yesterday, over 100 points, 2 huge days in a row. It tried to make a bounce, didn't work. Gave it all back up, especially in the afternoon. Which for the members, they had the 1 hour chart. And that thing had the cycle that was, let's go look at that. I don't normally show this to the public, but we're going to show it. Go to the 1 hour chart here. Members get this live 24 hours a day. Look at that. 2 o'clock was the projected cycle low. Hello, big green cycle low, projected cycle low, bam. Look how perfect that turned out. If you want to become a member and be able to take advantage of this kind of stuff, this kind of analysis, stick around to the end. I'll tell you how to do it. Okay, back over to the daily chart here on the S&P 500. Still, this looks weak, right? It's still giving it up. MACDs, look at this, MACD. Oh my goodness, starting to see some real red here. Of course, it's still above the zero line, but it may, will it, this is the cycle low about right here. Will the MACD go negative territory by the time we get to that? I can't say that for sure. It's still quite a ways to go. But what I will say is when you see this kind of stuff going on, this kind of gap in the MACD, that's a very strong downward momentum. You can see it happened over here. Very strong. So I don't think this is over. We may get a bigger pullback here than initially thought. We'll just keep an eye on this. Again, the cycle low is projected about right here, smack dab in the middle, about August 5th. Okay, I have one out here August 22nd, but we'll see if how that plays out. Boy. Just looking at this, okay, the SMI is kind of low here. Could get a little bouncy bounce like right here. It stalls a little bit and then comes down even again. I could see that happening. 5, 10 days, about 11 days. Right, 11 calendar days, 6 left in July and another 5 to August 5th, yeah. So 11 calendar days, which I guess puts it at about maybe 8 or 9 trading days, something like this. Okay, maybe 7 trading days in there, 8. I guess there's 2 weekends in there between that, probably, yeah, 2 weekends, take out 4. So about 7 days of trading. So 7 more candlesticks, probably what's going on approximately. So not a lot of time left. But that momentum is, wow. this cycle could run a little long if this momentum keeps doing this. Let's see. Just trying to get a feel for this. We're 5,700 now it's all the way down to 5,440. So almost 300 points here, right? Just shy of 300 points. Yeah. I'll put a decimal right there. 6, 5%. Yeah, 250 plus another 42 is 292. Yeah. 5% as of about right now. We're at about 5% decline here. Okay. I don't think it's done. I think there's a little bit more in this. We could see bigger. We could see 6%, maybe 7%. I don't know. There's still some gap. I think there's still a little bit left in this, guys and gals, to be honest with you. Okay. Let's move on to the intraday chart. See, what were the trades of the day? All right, 5-minute chart. The futures opened up last night way over here. They just closed right over here. I mean, it should be pretty obvious where the big trade was for the day. Okay, so all through the night or through the Asian market and all that, it was pretty calm up to about 1 a.m. Sat at 54.80, pretty much a little bit above it. Just sat there the whole time. And then a little bit of pre-London market coming in here. Usually around 3 a.m. we get some activity with the London. And sure enough, we got some activity here. Okay, so there's really two decent trades here. Okay, there's one pre-market and then there's one right at the beginning of intraday. So we're going to zoom in on those. There's some other ones in here as well, but we're going to focus on the ones that really just shine. Okay. And the first one's right here at 7:50 a.m. Look at this great trade. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful thing. Right there, get us plus indicator. This is all peaked out. It starts to roll over. Doesn't quite give it all up. Doesn't matter. You could have shorted right there on that red candlestick. Just wait, and then boom, it gives it up. So probably, conservatively speaking, about, I would say 54.65 if you want to be conservative. All the way down to 54.40. 25 points right here. From 65 to 40. Supposed to be a 2. 25 points right there. Pre-market. Okay, and then right when you get done doing this short side trade for 25 points, that looks like a wacky 9. Let's make this a little better. Our Brago 2 and a 5. So it's 25 points right here. And I mean, these are an easy 25 points. Okay, and then you get another signal right here. I mean, right smack dab about 35 minutes after the market opened up at 9:05. And it just off to the races. And look at the SMI. Stays up here, stays up here, stays up here. If you get a little scared out right here, fine, just get out. You even have a really nice signal here. Look at this doji. I mean, it doesn't get any better. There it is. An evening star doji. That's all you need to know to get out. Just get out right there. I mean, that's like staring you in the face. Okay, if you really want to be super safe here. All right. This was a great trade. Probably about right here, realistically, is where we're going to get in. 54.44, we'll call it. All the way to 5,500. Jeez. Wow. Wow. What a run. Right? So this is what? 70? Stupid thing. Get out of there. 60 at 20 points. Another 20 points is 40 points. Oh my gosh. This is just crazy. Yeah. It's like 56 points. Yeah, 56 points. Wow. That is huge. Look at this. 56 points right here, guys. And again, this was an easy 56 points. You get in somewhere right around here. And there was at no time was there anything about this run up that told you to get out. Look at this. The SMI just keeps going. all the way up here, and then you get like the signal of signals, you know, this doji looking evening star thing that tells you, oh, okay. And this next thing, I've been talking about this forever and a day, and I know a lot of traders miss this, and I don't know why. This is super simple. This is a very easy concept to get. The SMI dips. Okay, first of all, the main thing is that the MACD, the momentum, is positive, right? It's above the zero line. And what does the SMI do? It doesn't get to the bottom here, right? See how it doesn't get to the bottom? X marks the spot, boys and girls. And it curls up. You're in the trade. You're right back in the trade. You don't need another Giddis indicator to tell you to do anything. This is like gold. And off to the races. We'll be conservative from 5,500 to 5,620. I mean 5520, sorry. This is another 20 points. Look at this craziness today. This was just so huge. So what do you got? 76 and 5 is 81. 101 points worth of trading today. And I mean, these were easy points to get. Okay, so we know that we just add 2 zeros into this and divide by 2. So guess what? This is $5,050 today. It's a $5,000 day for one E-mini. Okay, E-minis are not cheap. This is like a $17,000 contract. Okay, so if you can't afford that, but you can't afford 17,000. Let's say you can afford 1,700. Right? That would be the micros. First of all, options traders should have made huge money today. Options traders should just made like monster money. But let's say you're trading futures, you traded MES. Guess what? You made $505 today. All right. If you're trading the E-mini, you made over $5,000 today. And there was no reason not to catch all of it, because this is like get up in the morning. You know, you're up at 6:30, you're looking for trading opportunities. Bam, trading opportunity. Bam, re-engage right here. Bam. I mean, it's just crazy. Crazy. There was opportunities on this backside here after noon as well for those that are paying attention. But if this is all the trading you did is made $5,000, just fall over. Right? Just fall over. You know, stick a fork in me, I'm done. $5,000 day. I mean, come on. These are the kind of days you want, right? This kind of volatility that we're having right now, this is what you want. You want these kind of days, up and down, down and up. You want the market to be doing what it's doing right now. That's how you make a lot of money. All right. If you want to become a member, there's a Discord link in the description and also in the top comment of this video. All right. And just make sure you read those instructions. You get 3 charts. You get 3 intraday charts, streaming charts. This is one of them right here. This chart you get live, streamed. I mean, right now the market's closed. That's why you don't see any data moving, but it's streamed live 23 hours a day. That's what's great about futures. There's the S&P 500 streaming all the time. So the members get this. They get the 5-minute, they get the 15-minute, they get the 1 hour. All right. So you want to take advantage of the Giddis Plus indicator and the plum candlesticks telling you when to trade? Yeah. Become a member. $7.99 a month. That's right. $7.99 a month. We just saw a $5,000 day. And for a small account, we saw a $500 day. Now tell me, does that pay for your membership? Okay. All right. So there's also gold streaming chart. So when you join, just ask me on the Discord server, hey, get us, where is this streaming charts for gold? I'll give you that one too. Okay, it's part of the membership. Every night emails go out. You get 5 different charts. You get a 2-hour chart. I'll show you one of them right now. Okay, let's switch over to the SPX. You know, let me show the NDX. I hardly ever show the NASDAQ, and some of my members trade the NASDAQ. Okay, 2-hour chart. Okay. And let me get the directional indicator turned on. And this is one of the charts that the members get. This is a 2-hour chart that members get every night in email. So what is this chart telling members right now? This is really great for swing traders, by the way. It's telling them to go short. That's why green, go long, red, go short. Super simple. I have a 2-hour directional indicator here that I spent some time in. and put together this indicator, keeping it super simple for members. Bam! Right now, the markets for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trading days for the Nasdaq's been go short, and still short. Look at the momentum over here. Crazy, negative. Okay, you can use options to go short, or you can use futures. Take your pick. I'm sure there's ETFs too. I don't get into ETFs. I think they're just not efficient. They're not an efficient way to make good money. All right, so you get 3 of these. You get one for the NASDAQ, you get one for the SPX, the S&P 500, you get one for the Russell 2000, the RUT. So 3 of these go into the nightly email every night. You also get the S&P 500 chart, the futures chart. You get the weekly and the daily. So that's a total of 5 charts you get every night. And I always give my opinion about what I think the market's going to do the next day. Am I always accurate? No, but I still give my opinion. Okay? Which I don't know any other service that does that. I always give my opinion every day what I think the market's going to do the next day. Okay? In other words, I'm not a coward, and all these people that do these YouTube videos, is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? That's all they ever say. They just pose a question. Well, that's not analysis. You know? I could say in a video, do pigs fly? Let's wait around and see if it happens. You know, that's not analysis. That's just BS YouTube videos that don't mean anything. Right? So you get that every night in an email. You get the streaming charts live for the S&P 500. You get the gold streaming charts live every day. There's also premium symbols on the Discord server. I put them in there every day. You get to get a whole bunch of premium symbols. They include futures. They include optionable stocks. They include shorts. They include industries. They're all there. Okay, I have a fixed income channel in there. Sometimes I trade corporate bonds, other fixed income. If you're more investor style, you can look at those and which ones I'm trading, which ones I purchase and hold on to. Right, there's a lot of value for the $7.99, so you should really consider becoming a member, because you'll probably, if you're patient, make more than enough to cover the membership. Okay. If you don't have a brokerage account right now, or you don't have futures enabled, what are you waiting for? Okay. Find a broker if you don't already have one that has futures. Don't go with Schwab. They're absolutely horrible. Okay. Right now, the best broker that I can think of that is least decent is E-Trade. I'm not advocating them only, or they don't give me any bonuses or anything like that. Okay. You could also go with Tasty Trade. Tasty Trade's a really good platform if you don't want to do fixed income. Okay, I like fixed income, so otherwise I would use Tasty Trade. But they don't do fixed income, so I just, I can't use them as a broker. But if you're not interested in fixed income and you just want to trade futures and options and stocks, okay, great. Go use Tasty Trade. They're a great platform. They have minis and micros, and they have fractional stuff in there as well. All right, so I don't know what you're waiting for. Go over to Tasty Trade, open up an account, move your money in there, start trading futures. Okay, just go through the process. All right. That's it. Hope everybody had a great one. There's going to be lots of more opportunities for trading. So happy trading, everybody. God bless everybody. Talk to Al Rosen again next time.